We are here at my Florida house. In case you missed my Illinois home vlog, you can click on this link right here. But I'm gonna take you through my Florida house and I'm gonna tell you a little bit along the way on why I built in Florida. And there's a few pretty awesome reasons. One being because of the investment aspect, and two being because we're just Disney fans and we love warm weather. So come on in. And you know what? The front door, I cannot figure out how to get the thing unlocked, so we're gonna cut in through the garage. If you'll notice immediately, picked up 2 electric golf carts. Are they both electric? Yes, I should know better. 2 electric golf carts. We keep our Tesla down here, and then the Chrysler Pacifica minivan because we just need people haulers and fun cars. Not too bad of cars to have in the vacation home, right? The home is based on a golf course. We'll show you that view in just a little bit, but that was one of the super important things to me as we decided where we were going to move a home. I think when I was a kid, I always just thought a home on a golf course would be awesome. I'll take you quickly into the pantry. It's so dim in this pantry. You're going to see this house isn't maintained as well as my Illinois house. There will be lights flickering on and off and other things broken along the way, but by and large, it's still a pretty decent house. But this is our pantry. Not too much to see there. Kitchen, and there's a lot of kind of similarities. My wife and I have, you know, the same taste in our Illinois house as we do here. We wanted a super warm, comfy, cozy house. In this community in Florida in general, there seem to be a lot of Mediterranean style houses, and that's just not us. We want bright, open, really just comfy, cozy colors. So you can see that right here in the kitchen. Same cabinets as we got up north. This is our brand new stove. We had a Gen Air range before that was the fucking worst stove I've ever had in my life. We had it repaired 8 or 9 times. So went, bit the bullet, got a Wolf. It doesn't fit quite right. So again, these are kind of the things that I take care of when I'm down here, and I've already messaged my builder to get the electric situation figured out. We spend about 2 to 2.5 months a year in Florida, and so there's actually quite a bit of time and mileage put on this home. It's not just somewhere that we come a week out of the year. So we do have full spread of amenities within the kitchen and everywhere else. We'll bring you into the master. There are 2 masters in this house. First floor master. We call this Joel and Colleen's master because that's my brother Joel and his wife, and they're down here just as much as I am. My wife and I fully designed this house from scratch. And our house prior to this in Florida was much smaller, but it had a huge shower. So anytime I build any other house in Florida, it's gonna have this massive shower. That is a must. And then we did the raised bathtub right in the shower. Dual vanities, same as up north. It's nice to just have 2 working stations for husband and wife. You don't need a massive closet. So again, 2 months out of the year at most. So no need for a massive closet. Now, I'm actually gonna walk you through my house that's under construction. And this home is just shy of 7,000 square feet, but the one that I have about, I don't know, a 2 minutes walk down the road is 16,000 square feet. And it's gonna change, like where we do have some big closets, and I'll go over why. But ultimately for this home, for the amount of time we stay here, wasn't really necessary. Beautifully taken care of master bedroom there. I like, a lot of Disney touches throughout too. Best father for Joel? All right, sure. After me. Here we have our lovely dining room. I was never a fan of these chairs. Comment below, what do you think about these chairs? I don't know, I like everything else, just not really these chairs, not my style. Something my wife and I really like is a very open concept house. So there are 2 things that are very similar through all of our Florida homes that we have. One, you have your front door entry there, and the front door leads directly into the pool. So when you walk in, you see kind of access to the golf course, the pool, and that was super important to me. And we kind of elevated that even more in the next home. So just want to call that out. But very wide open area, dining room, kitchen, and living room open. There are no walls separating these. They are all kind of open, and that's important to me. First floor laundry room, another critical thing for a pool. First floor powder room, just like our home in Illinois. And I have the urinal right here, which another little touch that we did up there so that the guys don't go pee-pee everywhere. Probably my favorite room in the whole house. So during COVID, we spent quite a bit of time down here, more than the usual 2 months out of the year. And this was where I would work. I would plop my laptop up here at 6:30 a.m. and I would work and do all the wheel related stuff for Fitment Industries. By the way, if you need any wheels or tires, Fitment Industries is gonna be your bet for your car, truck, customoffsets.com. You're gonna find the biggest selection and the greatest prices there, hands down. This is where I'd be working on a lot of stuff for that, along with my Pet Supplies Plus stores and other stuff. Of course, you have the beautiful view of the pool. So I'd be out here in perfect weather, looking at the pool, looking at the golf course, and looking at the hot tub, and just such a great view. It's one of those things where I look back at my childhood, and this was something I never thought I would have. And I don't know, I'm just very, very happy to have all this in my life. The little mini bar, not too much there. This is the other, actually I called it a powder room, but it's actually a full bathroom. So this is the full bathroom technically for this downstairs, the other bedroom. So that makes 2 bedrooms down here in total. Our goal when building this was actually to create like 3 different living areas. And you'll see a little bit more of that upstairs, but oftentimes we'll have a few different families as we venture down here. We love sharing our home with people and making sure that they can experience Florida. Frankly, when people get to come out here and experience Disney World with us, it kind of alters their brains. Nobody experiences Disney the way that they do with the Hamiltons. We'd like to take care of them, give them some access to things that they couldn't otherwise get access to, and we need to make sure we have a home for them. So the 3 living areas kind of helps people keep private. This is one of them. Like if there's just like my mom, if she comes along, she can have this room. Joel and his family can have the room over there, and then another family or two can kind of split up what it's like upstairs. As you walk through a house when you're building it, when it's in the framing stage, there's always something that we catch where we're like, huh, that could be something. In my house up in Illinois, we saw like an entire 3rd level, and I'm like, there's a huge open space up there. I can build like a 3rd level, and the builder's like, no, that'll be a lot of money. I'm like, all right, well, pass. When I built my home up in Illinois, that's my forever home. That's also the home I spend most of my time in. So it was less about the investment aspect of it. That was the first home really ever where I didn't think of the investment portion of it. It was more just, how can I build this to be a place that my kids will want to bring their friends and stay and just be able to host and create parties and stuff like that. Where down here, it's more like, whatever I build, I need to make sure that I'm going to make money on. I need to be a little bit more frugal and a little bit more cautious. And this community that we're in, along with the builder, you're not going to believe when I go into how much money I think that I'm going to be able to make off that other home should we decide to sell it. We're still deciding if we're going to sell it or move into it, but we'll walk through that one in just a bit. This is one of the little nooks that we found. And so we said, why don't we build this into a little kids area? So if you go here, it's almost like it's the outside of a house with a window, and then the kids just have their little play space and kitchen. It's almost like a little home and hangout spot of their own that they use quite often too. So out of shape. All right, we will head on to upstairs. Moving on to the upstairs, one of the first things you notice is the carpet. For resale, you're typically going to think of doing hardwood. It shows a lot nicer. And we did do it downstairs because that's the first area that you see. But ultimately, we voted for comfort over resale when it comes to the upstairs because that's more of our private living area and it's just more comfortable having carpet. Dude, walking up them stairs got me out of breath, y'all. I need to get some cardio in. This is my daughter's room and bathroom. Every single bedroom has basically their own private bathroom, whether it be outside of the bedroom or within it. This is my daughter's cute little bathroom here, her bedroom. It was just slept in, so I didn't really put it back together, but that's okay. Then we have the other bank of 2 bedrooms and the laundry room right here. Upstairs laundry right here. This is my son Logan's hastily made bed. His little bathroom, very beachy. I like it. I like this bathroom design. And then everybody has their own closet, of course. This is the guest bedroom. Again, we frequently have guests over here, so these are used all the time. Just didn't happen to be used this time. Upstairs loft. One of the few splurges I make on furniture. Believe it or not, a lot of this furniture comes from Wayfair, Jocelyn, Maine, stuff that I assemble myself, or stuff that just is more cost effective. But when it comes to the couch in the area that we're going to sit a lot, we spent a little bit more money on the cloud couch, and that's one of the best couches I've ever sat on. We also have it here in our theater, AKA my other sleeping room. We've got some classic Sega Genesis in here. What else? I know I used to have my Super Nintendo down. I do have my old Super Nintendo down there. I'm an old school video game guy, especially the RPGs. Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy 2. You guys recognize those? No, you don't? All right, I got you. Did an upstairs balcony. What led me to this community was we did a rental home here like 6 years ago where we stayed the whole month of June in a rental home, and I fell in love with this community at that time. And one of the things that helped me fall in love with it was the upstairs balcony in the home that we rented. It had a little fireplace there, and I remember it storming and just sitting out on the balcony looking over the golf course and just feeling like that's what it felt like to have made it, I guess. So that was what really drove me to build in this community. And just this view this is such a fun area to be, just overlooking the golf course. We're on lucky number hole 13 as well. I've played that hole probably 37 times. I've paid for it maybe 3. This would be the bathroom actually this is an extra bathroom upstairs, so this doesn't go to any particular bedroom. We have my son Jack's room. I don't know why we don't have more nods to cars, but he's got a Diablo SV right here. And I think we're gonna do a video soon about all the cars that I'm gonna order in 2023. And just a slight hint, a Diablo is gonna be one of them. I'm gonna make sure of it. And then he's got his little bathroom right here. This one's not as beachy as my other son's, but still halfway decent. And onto the master bedroom. Massive shower. This is Caroline and my primary bedroom. Dual vanities. We have our bathroom there. I'm hoping I remembered that we did 2 potties in the new master. We will find out. Our closet there, relatively smaller closet because we're only here a little bit of the year. The bed, upstairs balcony that overlooks the golf course. Surprisingly, I never sit out on this balcony. I don't know why. I think I'd rather just be downstairs by the pool. Outside here at the pool, hot tub, lots of fun times in this. I think we did a guys trip in here where we had 8 guys crammed in that hot tub. Tommy was one of them. It was a big sausage fest. For some odd reason, the purple lights seem to be the coolest lights on the pool. I love the purple color at Illinois in here. If it was dark, I'd show you, but it's so awesome being out here at night with the purple lights on. Spectacular golf course view. And our yard back here is the proud receiver of many donated golf balls. Fortunately, I've never had a window break. But that's just one of the perils of living on a golf course. Well worth it. Of course, we have the upstairs balcony off of our master bedroom, and then Joel and Colleen's master has this little seating area that goes directly into the bushes and fence. The outdoor kitchen. One of the mistakes we made here was doing white tile. Anytime we grill, they turn black. We have to scrub them, and it wasn't a good decision. This is my other monstrosity in Florida. So this is gonna be my 16,000 square foot home that has been under construction for roughly a little over a year now. I think it has about 3 or 4 months left. We'll give a few more updates along the way because this thing is gonna be freaking amazing. We'll take you in and I'll kind of go over the investment philosophy as we first walk in. So typically I buy when it's very, very apparent, when there's clearly a low or clearly a high. So I buy when it's very, very clearly a low, and I sell when it's clearly a high. Now there is some buying and selling in between, but most of my activity takes place on one or the other end of the spectrum. I bought these lots in early 2020, and then I decided to build right around the same time. And that was a fantastic time to decide to build because properties in Florida have gone crazy, more so than I think almost any other state in the US of A. And so I'm gonna probably have a total of about, I'll just come out and say it, I'll have a total of maybe $4.5 million invested in this home. And at the end of the day, it's probably worth about $8 to $9 million. So pretty crazy to think that in a matter of a year and a half, 2 years, that you can build something that can generate this much cash. That's craziness. And there's 2 things that I did look out for that. The builder, first of all, was extremely reasonable. I used him on my last home, and I'll just give him a little shout out because he's done a great job. It's Alex with Hannigan Homes down here. And then the community is just really fantastic. It's the only community right by Disney where you can build big, monstrous homes that's on a golf course. And so I think I just found the perfect combo of both location, builder, and cost management. And then the timing is what, had I not had that timing, maybe this would have cost me $5.5, $6. Had I not used that builder, maybe it would have been $6.5. So there's still money to be made either way, but because the way that I did it, there's substantially more. Just like the other home, it has the direct access into the pool. I told you guys this one's a little more extreme because the pool is freaking huge, absolutely monstrous, and we'll go out there in a second, but it's also immediately, it's like 20 feet from the door, you see this big, beautiful pool because we wanted that to be the focal point. I'm gonna head to the other areas of the house and it's gonna be a little darker in here, so just bear with us because the power is not turned on yet, but you'll still be able to see a really cool home. On each side we have garages, so left and right side of the home, we have a garage. Oh, this isn't a garage, what is this? This must be one of those other nooks that got found, we just didn't know about it underneath the stairs. All right. It's not every day you just realize your home has an extra room. This is the kitchen. We did dual center islands because, again, my wife loves to cook, and she will be cooking up a storm here and serving any and all guests. We'll be able to have a lot more guests at this home, so we anticipate a bunch of cooking being done. Lots of cabinets, lots of storage. We did a much larger, I think more beautiful pantry with a bunch of cabinets in here. I haven't been here in a few months actually. I'm seeing a lot of this stuff for the first time, and it's pretty cool seeing all these cabinets and knobs in. There's a lot more done since the last time I was here basically. Here's that garage, I found it. That's a big garage. Power looks like it'll be done soon. I see some wires out there. Let's go through the dark pantry / mudroom area. This room is something that I learned along the way. It's called a scullery. Apparently with a lot of these huge homes, typically the people that will buy it, and again, this is where I think resale minded, people that buy a home like this will typically need like a commercial kitchen where the cooks would work off-site, kind of out of view. It's kind of unfortunate that people want to tuck other staff away, but it is what it is. And so this will have like a full functioning stove range and other amenities so that someone can come in, like a chef, private chef could come in and cook. I think we did another 3 bars at this house. Again, if you haven't seen my Illinois home tour, that one is completely done and you'll see that. And for a guy that doesn't drink, it's weird to have 3 bars, but we do. This is a monstrous bar, and then it has a double-sided window that will go out to people that are sitting in the lanai area. Pretty neat concept. I don't know, that looks like it's gonna be a bathroom. This is the laundry room. This was my wife's great idea, and this is for pool storage. So usually our pool noodles are just sitting out wide in the open. and all the inflatables, but now we have their own separate kind of storage area. Because again, that pool is going to be freaking huge. And then you walk outside to the gym. The gym is just off of the pool. Oh man, that's gonna be our sauna. Oh, that smells freaking amazing. So we have a sauna that's getting worked on. We have a shower, and then the rest of the gym will be here. There's lots of glass, so the gym will be like very open to the area. I will never use this thing, not even once, but this is another thing that is absolutely needed for resale. People wanna see a gym, and they wanna see a few other things that we'll cover, but you can be damn sure I don't be working out on vacation. This is a sunken bar. This bar will directly serve the pool, and then the pool starts here, and it doesn't look as, oh, they haven't dug it out over there yet. I was gonna say it doesn't look as big as I remembered. That's what she said. So it's gonna be a huge T shape. So bottom of the T, and then it flares out, and it will access the master bedroom and then this area. And then there's just a random gas can in the ground. What do you think that does? Are they powering something over here? All right, no, it's just a long hose attached to a gas can. Okay, cool. One thing that we did get rid of was the golf view. I think that I experienced it, I had it, and we wanted a little bit more privacy this time, so we chose a lot that backed up to Forest Preserve this time. The other wing, similar concept to the other home, but this one has like much larger separate living areas. So we have, I think, probably 3 separate living areas, which each of them will host a large family. This is my office. A lot of these rooms can be converted to bedrooms, but I'm not gonna use this office. I'm gonna go outside and work, so maybe this was for resale. I don't know why I did it, but there it is. This, my friends, is my very first elevator that I've ever had in a home anywhere. Would 7-year-old Steve have ever thought he had an elevator in his house? Not a freaking chance. We did have elevators in our apartment complexes, and I got stuck in one. I don't know if I'll ever go in this elevator. I have a fear. I don't do well in elevators. I get very nervous and jittery, and I got stuck in them before, and it just hasn't been good. Here's the other garage. Apparently, I just learned that one will house the electric vehicle, the Tesla, and then this one will not have a charger, but that's totally fine because I've only got one electric vehicle. Do we have some other stuff coming in? I don't even know what that stuff is. Oh, lighting, very cool. We need lights in here. I had nothing to do with the designs of this house. My wife and then Heather from Oakley Home Builders up that actually built our home up in Illinois. They did all the design work. I have had nothing to do with any of the shiplap. This very cool trim work, nothing. No credit due to me. All due to my wife and Heather. So downstairs bedroom, bathroom. No need to go too crazy with that stuff because it's not done. Bathroom, bedroom here. Bedroom number 3 downstairs, I believe. Unfinished bathroom. At least the tile's done. The tile takes so long to get done. That's one of the things that holds up the final stages of the build, and I am pleased to announce that most of the tile seems to be done, so that is good. We have the downstairs master. I built kind of a tiny downstairs master down here. I mean, in terms of the other homes. I mean, it's definitely not a small room, but downstairs master with bedroom. Did I do the shower concept? Hello, sir. Huge shower. And then wide open view to the neighbors. This is a point of contention for my wife where somehow the architect built a clear glass window, so we're gonna have to figure something out about that. That's gonna need to be frosted or something, but this is probably the biggest shower I've ever seen in my life, and then the potty room over there. 4 bedrooms downstairs, let's head upstairs. No basements in Florida, way too much money, makes the homes unstable, bad idea. Off the stairs, front right of the home, bedroom number 5, closet bathroom, same old shiz. Bedroom number 6, this one's got a little nicer bathroom, and it's a pretty big bedroom. This is our family's wing, should we decide to keep the house. The only thing that's gonna stop me from keeping this house is that it's worth so much money that it's just, I could sell this and go buy several hypercars. What do you guys think? Keep the house, enjoy it, or sell it and go get a couple cool cars? Comment below. I've now lost track of bedrooms, but here's another one. Here is Caroline in my master bedroom. We went a little nuts with this one. It's the footprint of this is like the size of 3 or 4 bedrooms. We don't need that, but this was a huge feature for resale where you need to have a master of masters. So there are 3 masters in this. We've covered 1 downstairs. This is the second one. We've got a balcony that, I don't know if it has railing on it, so we don't want to fall to our death. No railing yet, so we'll stay out here, but full wraparound. Oh, there's a balcony over there too. We'll cover that in just a little bit. Full wraparound balcony for our master. So we can get a lovely view of the pool, the forest preserve, listen to the highway behind it. This is so huge. That's what she said. Massive shower, monstrous shower. There's gonna be a bathtub that goes right here. I don't know what we're gonna put in all this other gap area. Dual vanities. So that's bedroom number 8. Let's see if we can find 9, 10, 11, 12. That's where the elevator drops you off. This is an upstairs powder room. This is a very large electric panel. And this is the upstairs laundry room. We built a nice sized laundry room. I don't know why it's this big. Too many that's what she said moments. This looks like an upstairs bar. I should remember, but what else could it be? This is what we call like our sky lounge. So it's just gonna be like a seating area. It's kind of overlook the pool, hang out, have some drinks. And then you can oversee down below over here. Yes, another wide open nuance down into the family room. I missed that room, by the way. Off the kitchen and the bar, there's a big family room. That's an important room to miss. My bad. Upstairs, loft area. He's doing some very cool trim work that doesn't match the other one. I love it. This is a huge theater, but it's so dark in there, you're probably not gonna be able to see it. And it's good that it's dark because that means this is my veg out, go to bed room. Little patio off the sky lounge and the loft area. This is a really neat area that my wife and I both put a lot of thought into over here. This is like the kids wing. So if we have all the adults in the other bedrooms, these rooms were built to hold like 173 kids. First, we did windows where it's built kind of like a ship themed, and it's a wide open window that's gonna have a wide open room that's gonna have a bunch of bunk beds built into it. And then there is a massive bathroom, just a big old bathroom where they can get ready as they need to. And then there's another one of these rooms that we built. Could be like a boy-girl thing, boys in here, girls in the other. Same idea, circular windows, and another just big bathroom off of it so that everybody can touch. So the goal is just to throw any and all kids over here, way away from the other end of the house where my wife and my master bedroom is, and let them do their thing. This is gonna be hidden, so we're gonna have a shelf or some type of structure built over this, and it'll be like a movable wall where you're like, whoa, there's a room back here. And then there's gonna be another bonus, I don't know what this is. Oh, there'll be a secret bathroom too. And then a secret, super secret nook area under the stairs. Stairs, did I say? Not only does it have a secret, all of this stuff, but there's an upstairs level, 3rd floor, that is another secret area to go hang out. And then this is where we'll hide Tommy. When Tommy comes over, we'll have a nice little bed in here for him. He'll be tucked away and locked up in there. You're welcome, Tommy. I'm getting lost in my own house, but we missed a bedroom. Oh, we missed did we go in the master too on that side? How do you get lost in a house? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we did 9, 10 over there. This is 11. And then last bedroom of the home is this other master that somehow we missed. Ooh, pretty. That's like a Carrara marble. I just love gold accents. I know that that's what's in right now, and at some point it will be tacky, but I love the contrast of gold on anything else. This is the master bedroom number 3. Massive shower. I've got a lot of room to grow. Can still fit in the showers even if I'm 405 pounds. And then the actual master bedroom itself. I'm not sure about those light fixtures. I don't know. I'm okay. If I walk through an entire house and there's only 1 or 2 things I'm not totally pleased about, then I think that's a good day. I think the designers crushed it. Especially if I had to do nothing to do it. Oh, dude, I did sliders. I forgot about that. 2020 Steve was smart. I enjoyed working in my lanai so much in that other home that this house has like 23 times the amount of lanai space. Around this entire thing, every post you see here is all lanai. It's actually too much if you ask me. It's a little insane. This pool is gonna be fantastic though. I am super excited for it. We'll kind of walk and show you the full scope of this pool since we didn't get a good angle of it before. Joel and Colleen, my brother and sister-in-law, actually bought the lot next door to us, so we know we'll have good neighbors who will stop freeloading off of our house. I'm just kidding. I'll continue to give you guys some updates on this home. I'll do anything I can to continue to share investment advice. It's always free for me. You don't need to sign up for some class. I'm always gonna just take care of you guys because that's what I do. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on that notification button. Have a great day, y'all.